Mosey. You're such a good one. You want that one? I don't think I have any. Oh. Mosey was over there, I think, smelling my glazed donut that I left in there from Sunday. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your mat. Welcome to our Tuesday morning flow, everybody. Pleasure to be here with you. It's, regardless of what Doug says, it's a perfect weather for oceanfront yoga. Yeah. My name's Steve. I'm guiding us through. I know most of you, if we haven't met, I'd love to meet you after class. Let's just get this rolling in child's pose, please. That speaker on? Not at all? Can you hear me now? There we go. So just take a second. Child's pose. We sink our hips back, separate your knees to that perfect degree. Allow your forehead to rest down. And just take a second straight away. Thank yourself for being here. A beautiful, beautiful morning. Best yoga studio in the world, by my opinion. And then let's begin together, everybody. Exhale everything out. And then through your nose, together, let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, go ahead and clear that out.
They're just peeking. I want to set it back like that.
Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, clear it out. How about one more, everybody? Inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Beautiful. Now we seal our lips. And just like you've been doing, we breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that, everybody. Inhale. Pull your breath in really deep through your nose. And exhale, gently push your breath out through your nose. We just want to start to find a rhythmic pace with our breath. You know, one that's going to be stable, one that's going to be sustainable throughout our entire practice, but overall, a breath that's calming, a breath that's soothing, and meditative. The foundation of our meditation here today. As most of y'all know, you can take as many breaks as you need. In fact, I encourage it, especially if you get a little bit overwhelmed. You know, sometimes we get out of the gates a little bit too quickly and it gets away from us. But overall, just try to make it healing. Try to make it so that when you walk off your mat, you're going to be feeling like, ah, man, exactly what I needed. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Good, everybody. From here, let's inhale. Ease your way on up into tabletop. That would be hands and knees, all fours. And then exhale straight away. We'll curl our toes and lift your hips high to the sky, everybody. Downward facing doggy. Now take a couple breaths. Take some movement. Do what feels natural in your body. I'm gonna go down here and see if I can work with this speaker a little bit. Beautiful, everybody. Now, in any posture in yoga, we build it from the ground up, right? So take your fingertips and spread them really wide. Drop your head down, now chin to your chest. So think about your cervical spine being long. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Good, now put a little bend in both of your knees and try to press your hips higher and back further. Good. Now inhale your right leg high to the sky. And take a couple breaths here. Head dropping down low. Instead of pointing your toes, let's go ahead and flex your foot. Spiral inward with your right thigh. Keep driving into your hands. Drive up through your right heel. Beautiful. Keep your right leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Breathe it on in. And on our exhale, we're going to drop our left knee to the ground. And then take your left arm and extend it forward. Good. Now, if you can see the ocean right now, you want to look down so you can't see the ocean, so the back of your neck is nice and long. If balance is the issue, do what you got to do, and that might be bringing the hand or knee wider, but firm up around your belly for sure. Lift everything up a little bit higher on your inhale, and stretch a little bit longer. Good. Let's go just one more full breath, everybody. Inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. And then exhale, set your left hand down, curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. So your left knee picks up right back to where you started. And now bend your right knee and stack your hip. Ah. And then take a couple big circles with your knee, clockwise and counterclockwise. So I know you're feeling this in your shoulders right away here, everybody. Drop your knees, take a break if you need. But right leg high as you breathe it on in. And then just set her downward facing dog on your exhale. And we're just going to switch it up. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Breathe well. Okay, again, flex the foot. With that inward rotation, you're spiraling towards the midline of your body. And then I want you to breathe so deep you can feel it in your left toes rather. Keep that left leg lifted, everybody. Take an inhale, shift forward to plank pose, breathe it in. Beautiful. Exhale, go ahead and lower all the way down to the ground, your right knee. And then extend your right arm forward. Good, breathe. This is an example of like so many postures we're going to do today, in that it's pretty simple, it's not complicated, but it sure isn't easy. Breathe well, you're doing phenomenal. We're lifting higher, inhale, steady your gaze, stretch them longer. Good. One more breath, inhale, lift up a little bit, and just set your right hand down, curl your right toes under, inhale your left leg, lift it up high, everybody. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and then take some movement there. Good. Big circles with the knee. You know, if some of y'all were flipping your dog, if you want to do that, open it up for that straight away. That's cool. Good, everybody. Here for just another 3, 2. Now left hand down, left leg back up high, and then just release to downward facing dog. From here, everybody, walk your hands back towards your feet and find a ragdoll pose at the back of your mat. So, you know, you might bend your knees a little bit there. I would bend mine quite a bit to begin. And then pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. But hey, that's just a suggestion. Just like every one of these postures throughout our practice here today, they're just suggestions. If you feel you need something else in your body, you know, give yourself exactly what you need. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Pull in. Literally soak up that ocean air as deep as you can. That's good air right there. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Let's walk them forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And then from here, we're going to steady our visual gaze. That little checklist. Check 1, steady gaze, steady breath. Right, top of your mat. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Here, right, hands are shoulder width, feet hips width. We don't want to let the hips sink down, so pull that up. And you can drop to your knees. 3, enhancement, refinement. Press through your heels, reach through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other. 1 more breath, y'all. Inhale. Good, everybody. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to your ground. Ah! Slide your hands back a couple inches, untuck your toes, tops of the feet are down, and then lift your hands up. And on the inhale, just lift your chest up a couple inches. So you're really working those muscles in your lower back, yeah? Exhale, we'll take it right back down. And then we'll do it again. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Good adjustments. Exhale, take her back down. You can set your hands down and press a little bit if you want. Inhale, just start to explore. All right, make it feel good. Exhale, take her back down. Go 2 more on your own, everybody. Try to make it so your spine is just like, damn. And then when you're done with those, press the hands and knees. You got 5 cat and cows here. You probably could have guessed that one. Inhale, look up, stomach dips down. We broaden across the collarbones with this spinal extension. And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel in, into flexion. 4 more, everybody. 4 more. Where you been? Huh? Montana? Oh. When you're done with those, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And if you're kind of new, hands and knees right here is the blueprint for down dog. All you should have to do is lift your knees. Right? And if you have to adjust an inch or 2, it's usually not much more than that. Now, again in that down dog, fingers wide, chin to chest. Always, I keep a little bend in both of my knees, almost always, to really press the hips high. And then circle your triceps in towards your cheekbones. There you go, brother. This deep breath in, this slow breath out. Hey, thank yourself for being here. It's not going to be easy, but it is going to be worth it. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Now take an inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades. And then exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, and push your breath out. Now lead with your chest, and inhale, rise. Float all the way up high to the sky. At the top, I want you to stretch your arms and really lift up and away. Awesome. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Put a little bend in your knees. Why not, huh? Just save that hamstring, your hamstrings. Halfway lift, chest pulls out long, breathe it in. Exhale, just halfway lift, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and I would drop to my knees. Lower halfway down. Good, now upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. And then exhale from your core, hips to the sky. Doggy. Good, y'all. Here with your shoulders, it's like you want to take your armpits and point them towards the tip of your nose. Chin, chest, tuck into your chest slightly. In that transition from that high plank to low plank, we want to keep a strong core. So if you find your hips are sinking down, be aware of that. Engage your core some more or drop to your knees. But elbows go straight back. They touch your side body. Inhale, strong arms, hips press back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Good, take that inhale, chest pulls out long, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep, push your breath out. Inhale, rise with that flat spine. Take it all the way up high. And at the top, lean it back till your body is just, Good, exhale, fold all the way back down. A breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward first and then halfway down, elbows straight back. Good, upward facing dog. Here, the tops of your feet are down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Good, and then exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Breathe, y'all. Send those hips high. Dropping head down. That's your down dog right there. Woo! Just soaking up this ocean air. Drinking up as much oxygen as we can. Saturating our bloodstream and opening the floodgates, letting it flow straight to our brain. This is good stuff, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hips press back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take that inhale, chest pulls out long, halfway lifty. Take that exhale, fold down deep. Inhale, rise. Float it all the way up high to the sky. At the top, lean it back, but lifting, lengthening, and just levitating, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way back down. That's the level 3 class, actually. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway. Now, sometimes I skip these all together. Upward facing dog. Good. From your core, exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo! It's that yoga, y'all. That sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Good, everybody. You're doing amazing. Bodies are starting to build some heat. Synovial fluids just starting to flood into those joints. And that's not even scratching the surface. You made the right choice to be here. Take one more breath. One more flow on your own. Surya Namaskar A. I will meet you right back here in Duggar. See? Never easy, always worth it. But you know that nothing of great value, nothing of meaning is ever really easy. You got to show up. You got to do the work. As I say a lot, we don't need to master yoga. However, I do suggest you master the art of showing up to yoga more days than you don't. Nice job, y'all. Deep diaphragm breathing. And if we get overwhelmed, it gets away from us. Take a second. It's all good. Inhale. Exhale from here. Feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels in, your toes out. And then walk your hands back towards your feet and squat down deep into Malasana, frog pose. Try if you can to bring your feet flat to your mat. So a lot of us are going to have to bring the feet wider, really wider, yeah. You know, toes, half your feet hanging off the edges of your mat. And then hands to heart center. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. Now try to press your chest forward. Try to straighten your spine. Right? It wants to round, doesn't it? Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards. Take your biceps with your ears. With your straight arms and your straight spine, we'll come to standing together in 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Really good, y'all. And we's coming right back down in 5. Good, 4. Never easy, always worth it. 3, whoa. 2, slide your hands to heart center. And then let's flow a couple times. Inhale, stand up. This time, sweep your hands out. Reach it up high. Exhale, squat right back down, y'all. Good. 2 more. Inhale, come on up. Reach it on up. Exhale, squat it right back down, y'all. Inhale, come on up high. Reach to the sky. And this time, exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, heel to your feet back into about hips width apart. Take an inhale, pull your hands down, lift out of your heart. And then exhale, fold down deep, fold down deep. Good, everybody. Drop your head down. If there's a lot of space between your belly and your thighs, bend your knees some more. Now, with your hands interlaced, see if you can reach them off your lower back towards the ocean. And not only stretching from our heels to our head, right, the whole back line of our body, but that shoulder open and that chest expansion as well. This is really good for so many of us. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, find a halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, and walk it on out to back to your downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale, send your right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, let's go knee to nose. Pull your thigh up into your chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, reach high. And then exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Check 1, steady visual gaze and steady breath. These are reflective of what's happening inwards. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. We've got heel to arch right down the center of our mat. Bend deep into your front right knee. And a lot of us, I'm looking around, are doing what I tend to do, and that's kind of lean forward. If that's you, take it back, shoulders above hips. And then check 3, enhance, refine, or modify. A little bit taller, a little bit longer, stretch those arms, inhale. Little bit deeper, sink a little bit. Oh, nice. Inhale, start to reach it out. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Forearm to thighs, not a bad place to be, y'all. Hey, right here. Right now, not a bad place to be, huh? Breathe well, you're doing phenomenal. If you're moving to extended side angle, that would be reaching towards the ocean. Your palm is facing down. Shoulders rolling back. All that strength, length, and vitality, left side body. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, let's stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. That front right knee, Take a look at your front right knee, by the way. See how it wants to pull and lean inward? Let's point it straight forward, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. One more. Inhale, lift up. Reach back now. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Lower, slow. Elbows tuck in, y'all. Upward facing dog. Skip whatever you don't need. And then from your core, exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, left leg. Breathe it on up now. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, pull your thigh up into your chest, and then see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Whether you could or could not step it through that way, heel, ball, toe, doesn't matter. Right? It just helps you engage and pull that up a little bit more. Steady gaze. Deep diaphragm breathing. Right? In and out through our nose. This is how our bodies are meant to breathe. Through our nose. And then, of course, if you need to in emergency situations, we'll breathe through our mouth. Inhale, taller, longer in your arms, create some space. Exhale, sink a little bit. Like it's just a really simple opportunity and safe opportunity to challenge yourself. Now, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Extended side angle pose is your exhale. Utthita Parishva Konasana. Breathe. All these postures are just little opportunities, challenges, which is another word for opportunity, to push yourself a little bit. If you're reaching with your right hand, palm facing down. All that strength, length you feel in that right side body, yet all that calmness within. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Now remember that front left knee is gonna wanna pull inward. Very good. You're lifting up and away. This looks amazing. Last two, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Soak it up in just a real calming and soothing inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Upward facing dog. Feed it through. See if you can lift your knees here. Good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Take an inhale now. Bend your knees and press your hips back. Yeah, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take that inhale, chest pulls out long, halfway lifty. Exhale, fold down deep. Empty out completely. Now bend your knees to around 90 degrees. And squeeze them together. Like everything pulling towards the midline of your body. Shift your weight back into your heels so your toes get light, and then see if you can sink your hips down another inch. Keep your lower body exactly the same. We're just gonna go one breath. Inhale, lift your chest and stretch your hands up high to the sky. They call it the chair pose. Still trying to figure out why. Exhale, release, forward fold, straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out long. Exhale, clench your palms, step to plank, shift forward with a lot of control. Lower halfway. Good, upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing, dog attack. Right leg, everybody, breathe it on up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. Open wide. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Push your breath out. Good. Stay low in your lunge. Just ride that breath. Reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill down, step back, lower slow. Ah, good. Inhale, feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Left leg, y'all. Inhale. Good. Knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. You got it. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Inhale, open wide, spread your wings, heart towards La Jolla. Exhale, more length, extend side angle pose. Y'all. Stay low. Inhale, big, beautiful breath. Reverse your warrior. Good. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, everybody. Great job, everybody. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, dogger. Send your hips to the sky. Hips high, head dropping, chin to chest. Remember, a little bend in your knees there, Tish. And then you can press your heels towards the ground. Yeah. And we're not worried about getting the heels there. But now if you put a little bend in your knees and you press your hips higher, your back gets a little flatter. And what we want in downward facing dog is a long, straight spine. So chin to chest, cervical spine long. Inhale, hips press back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Take your inhale, halfway lift, everybody. Chest pulls out long. Exhale, dive it in deep. Push your breath out now. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, sing low, lift chest, reach high. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Halfway lift, everybody, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. We call it Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, upward facing. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, hip to the sky, dogger. Right leg, inhale. Good, knee to nose, empty out, pull that thigh up. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, spin your back foot flat. Inhale, heart opens towards Mission Beach and your wings spread wide. Exhale, more length, everybody, extending. You know where to go, yo. Go for it. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Chaturanga Dandasana, ing. Left side on your own, everybody. Okay, again, it's just a breath-based meditation. We're adding some movement to it. And you might try to make it graceful. God knows when I'm practicing, I try to make it graceful. But it usually doesn't turn out that way, I'll be honest with you. If you try to make it graceful, it just brings a certain quality of attention towards it. And that's really what we want, right? It's not necessarily what we do, but how we do what we do. Beautiful. Y'all breathing? Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, everybody, let's tell you what. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Back of your mat. Heel toe your feet together in the center of the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh, just like you did earlier. Bend your left knee, find a halfway lift. Now, how controlled can we do this, huh? Open up your arms and let's come to fly. Airplane pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades, right? So it's going to broaden across your collarbones, but also keep your whole torso kind of buoyant. And if you fall, it's completely okay, as long as you take like 2 or 3 people down with you. Let's go 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last inhale. Option to reach your hands forward. It's just an option, everybody. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward to 3-legged dog. Let's get back to that flow, yo. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Spread those wings. Good, last time, exhale, extended side angle pose. On this side, I mean, of course. Inhale, reverse your warrior, but hold here. Hold here, reach up with your left hand, grab your right wrist. Pull up and out for 5. We're gonna transition to the back of our mat here. 4. Here we go. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, front right leg straighten. Exhale, rotate. Whoa. Whoa. Rotation. All the way around. Lift your back and spin your back right heel up. And if you're just kind of collapsing the whole torso on your thigh there, see if you can lift your whole torso up there so there's some space between your right rib cage and your left thigh. And if you want to separate your hands or drop a knee to the ground, right, you can always drop a knee to the ground. So twist. Let's go 3 more breaths in case you want to separate your hands and fly your arms wide. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Go 1 more. Take an inhale. Really good. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. If you're in one of those tight rows, stagger yourself with your neighbor so you don't find your head in someone's asana. And then if you'd like to grab your toes or your ankles, go for it. Drop your head down. Shift some more weight into the balls of your feet. Breathe deep. Not forcing it, but inviting and allowing the breath to flow deeply and freely. And thank yourself for being here. You know, the stuff that we do and what it does within our body in terms of, well, physical, touching, take care of everything physically, muscles, tendon, tissues, but also just supercharging our internal pharmaceutical factory. To which the only side effects are you feel really good. Let's go 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale the right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to low lunge at the top of your mat. Now look forward, everybody. Feel your weight shift into your front right leg. And on your inhale, come to standing, pull your left knee up and through. Left knee up and through. You can interlace your fingers an inch or 2 below your knee. Good place to be right there. I would stay right there. Tish, come on up. Tish. Another option is hands to hips, straighten your left leg out, or right hand to right hip, grab your left big toe with your middle and index finger for extended hand to foot pose. Again, just below your knees, that's hard enough, right? Interlacing your fingers there. Steady your gaze and focus on your breath. Very good. 5, 4. Y'all, last 3. 2, let's take her back to center. Keep your leg right there. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. And then step your left foot in front of and across your right so the knife edges of your feet touch. Inhale, reach higher, breathe in. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And then exhale, lean towards Mission Beach and press your hips to La Jolla. Mission Beach is to your left. Straighten your arms as best you can, everybody. Like we're not just going through the motions. Pull that arm long. And you feel it in your side body, the rib cage, the interconnective tissue, the intercostal muscles even stretching. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Unwind your feet. Inhale, come up and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold, lay your torso out long and empty out. Now, plant your palms, bend your knees a little bit. Separate your feet a little bit. Bend your elbows, climb your knees onto your triceps. See if you can tuck them right up near your armpits. And then feel your weight shift forward, and it's called crow pose, Bakasana. Should I have just said, there we go. Pull your knees in towards each other. And even if we don't come into that arm balance, you can just kind of play with shifting forward and shifting back. 5. Or skip it, it's all good. 4. We'll try to float our feet back in 3. Good, Cal, you're right there. 2, take an inhale. You too, Kieran. Exhale, float your feet back and lower halfway down. Elbows tuck in. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Kieran, I saw you, brother. No, seriously, you're leaning back, leaning forward. I'll meet you back in dogger, y'all. Whew. Never easy, always worth it. Hey, that nap you're planning on taking at 10:30 in the morning, you'll have earned it. I won't tell anybody. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Walk your feet to the back of your mat. Heel toe your feet together. Center the back of your mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Flex that foot, inward rotation. Right knee bends a little bit. Find your halfway lift. Really controlled if you can, everybody. Open up and come to fly. Awesome. If you can't balance, both, you're good. Firm right quadricep, soften face. Last 2, inhale. Exhale, inhale, option to reach your hands forward. It's just a little bit challenge. Exhale, you hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up here. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Warrior 2, inhale. Good, extend side angle pose, empty out. Reverse warrior is your inhale, but now we hold it. Reach up with your right hand, grab your left wrist, pull up, out, and away. 5. 4. Now y'all know where we're going, right? To the back of our mat in 3, 2. All right, inhale, straighten your front left leg, and then rotate all the way to your right to the back of your mat. Good. I could not have demoed that better myself. Thank you. It balances the issue. Well, it's going to be easier if you spin your back heel up, probably. Make sure the feet are about hips width apart. If your thumb's way up by your shoulders, again, see if you can pick your torso up off your thigh. Work the posture and let it work for you. If you want to separate your hands, we got 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. One more breath. Inhale. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, release her down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet again. What do you say we do this side different, huh? Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, let's rise all the way up. And then flip your heels in, your toes out, and bend your knees to around 90 degrees. And take your hands to heart center. So this speaker's gonna go out. I gotta run down here real quick, guys. It'll be just a moment. Hey, what's up? Good. From here, everybody, inhale, like take your arms, extend them out to the sides. Exhale, we'll take them right back to center. Inhale, reach your hands up high. And then exhale, we take it down low. To your right, inhale, take it all the way up. And all the way down. Reverse, inhale. And exhale, good. Tall, hands to heart. Round 2, stay deep. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Careful there, you okay? Exhale, take them right back to center. Inhale, hands up high. Exhale, take them down low. To your right, inhale all the way up and all the way down. Reverse, inhale. Good, exhale. Stand up tall, hands to heart. Round 3, last round, y'all. Inhale, arms out to the side. You miss me? Exhale, take them right back to center. To the sky, inhale, straighten those arms and reach high. Exhale to the ground, take it down low. To your right, inhale. And exhale. Other way, y'all, inhale. Exhale, good. Stand up tall, hands to heart. Flip your toes in and your heels out. Extend your arms out to the side, take an inhale, lean back, lift out of your heart. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Good, hands under shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. From here, look forward. Feel that weight shift into your front left leg. And on your inhale, come up to standing, pull your right knee up and through. Could stay here if you want, hands interlaced an inch or 2 below your knee. Or that extended hand to foot pose. Plenty of different versions, everybody. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. Five, 4. Very good. Last 3, 2. We're back to center, keeping that leg right there. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Good. And then exhale, step your right foot in front of and across your left. Reach high. We grab our left wrist with our right hand this time. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beast. Lateral flexion in our spine. You know, earlier we had flexion and extension, regular back and forth. This is that lateral. One more. Inhale. Exhale to right. We're back to center. Unwind your legs, heels and toes touch. And then exhale, fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold and squat down deep and lift your heels and tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead to your knees. This deep breath in and this slow breath out, everybody. From here, unfurl your spine, take your hands right out in front of you. Shift back so that your heels are on the ground. And then sit back all the way down. Lift your legs up. Hands are already right there. Navasana, your boat pose. But I'll tell you what, press your palms together. And just for about 30 seconds, inhale, lengthen out. So like half boat, come down, lengthen out. Straighten your arms, or straighten your whole torso. Come halfway down. And then exhale, come up to your right. Inhale, half boat, take it down. Exhale, crunch it back up to your left. Good. Go back and forth. Like 30 seconds here, everybody. That's it. All right, the wind has picked up. It's a little bit chillier. So this core engagement, keeping that heat. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4. Very good. 3, 2. Good. Let's just go ahead, release that, and you can roll all the way onto your back. Now bend your knees and plant the soles of your feet so your shins are, or knees above ankles, shins are vertical to the ground. We're going to start to cool it down. So if you have that jacket, those 3 sweatshirts you have sitting next to you, Doug, you might want to put one of those 3 or 4 on. And then press into your feet, lift your hips high for set 2 Bandhasana bridge pose. If you're open enough to interlace your fingers underneath you, certainly an option. Good, everybody. Take an inhale. Separate your hands. Slide your hips to the ground. Take your knees wide to the edges of your mat. And just let your knees rest together. And then let's do one more of those. Option to do the same thing. That would be bridge pose. If you'd like to go to wheel instead, you could take your hands back by your ears, thumbs face you, fingers face forward. I like to press to the crown of my head first, right? And I'm not putting all my weight there. It just helps me get my bearings. And then straighten my arms up into wheel pose. Really good, y'all. Now, if you're in wheel, let's come down to bridge. Bridge, stay right there for a moment. If anybody has shoulder, neck issues, anything, for any reason you don't want to do a shoulder stand series, just skip this. Otherwise, take your hands to your lower back, your sacrum area, And your elbows are underneath you, so they're acting like kickstands. And now take your right leg high to the sky, and your left leg high as well. And if you're not doing shoulder stand, just come up to a seated forward fold to balance out that big back bend we just did. But in that shoulder stand, hands to your middle back, straighten up. You want to bring heels towards the ocean and hips towards the street. Try not to look side to side here. Breathe. So take an inhale here. And bend your knees to your forehead, ears, or to the ground on the sides of your head. And then here, I bring my palms face down and just roll down nice and slow, everybody. When your hips touch, your legs will extend high. And your heels can lower down nice and slow. When you get there, point your toes. Lift your chest up. So come up to your forearms, like you're just hanging out on the beach watching the waves. And then just drop your head back. Cobra. Good, everybody, press up. Chin to your chest, lay on your back. Let's take Supine Pigeon. Bend your left knee, take your right ankle across. Flex your foot there. Lay on your back and just start to pull it into that perfect degree. See if you can lay your head back. And just breathe. That same breathing we began to cultivate close to an hour ago. Still the focus. Yeah. And then take that into your twist. So release your hands, twist your right leg over your left, drop your right arm open, look to your right, and gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Good, everybody. Let's take her back to center. Unwind your legs, pull both knees in. And then right foot to the ground, left ankle across your right knee or thigh there. Thread the needle there around your right leg. Lay back, pull it in, and breathe. Everybody, deep diaphragm breathing is, It helps to lower our blood pressure. It helps to calm our nervous system. In the last book I just listened to called Breath, they said that the perfect breath is about 5.5 seconds in through your nose and 5.5 seconds out through your nose. Just happens to be the breath that we pretty much use here in our yoga practice. One of the reasons why you feel just so balanced and centered, and calm, peaceful when you finish. If you can control your breath, you can begin to control your mind and in turn your entire physiology. Yeah, let's take that into our twist, everybody. Left leg over right, left arm open, drop your knees to the right. Breathe. A good hip balancing pose. What are you doing? Why are you shut? Why are you shut? Now let's come back to center. Unwind, pull your knees in one more time. And then just release and let everything go. Let your toes fall open, your palms be face up along your side body. Lay your head back. Let's close our eyes, and from here, everybody, take a big inhale here through your nose. And then through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Once again, inhale. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. And now we just let our breath settle into its natural pace and allow ourselves to bask in that state that the practice returns us to. I'll guide us out in just a few. Shavasana. You folks at home, hope you had a beautiful practice this morning. I thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you get value out of this. I really do. Please hit that thumbs up and like button for me, and that tells YouTube like I got value out of this, and it helps share it with other people. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, and we'll be back on Thursday morning, everybody, 9 a.m. Notice the sound of the ocean, that cool breeze on your skin. You did phenomenal. If you're ready to move on with your day, you just breathe lightly. If you want to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, or even roll on your side, you can do that. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, just find an easy way to get there. Notice how you feel, everybody. And know that you did a phenomenal thing for yourself. So thank yourself for being here. Your brain is a supercomputer. In your internal dialogue are the programs you're running through it. Make it positive. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I feel truly blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. And we started these classes 13 years ago because it was really expensive in studios, and it's only gotten more and more expensive. So thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here, everybody. Thank you so much. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Woo! Great job, everybody. Phenomenal. Please go on the YouTube, Namaste Yoga on YouTube. Hit the like button for today's class, if you will. If you're new, I'll leave a donation bin on my front porch, right across the street. House with the two big palm trees. Most of y'all know in the back of the benches are the Venmo QR codes to make it really easy. Again, thank you for honoring that system, and you enjoy your day, everybody. Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
All right, I have a question for you. I
Yeah.
stopped coming because of my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
This all started out because I just wonder if you have any thoughts on it. I'm
Yeah.
doing other things. I had a calcium buildup, which was dislodged.
How'd it go, bud?
Donation jar?
It's on my porch. I could take it if you want, though. What was your name, bud?
Dan.
Dan. Steve.
Steve, nice
Pleasure to meet
Thank
you, man.
Yeah.
Great job.
We'll be back a lot.
Good.
I'll be back a lot.
Just if you have any thoughts either on the calcium buildup or the adhesions that have, subsequently.
Yeah, the doc's gonna have to.
No, I'm in
Yeah.
physical therapy. I'm
Okay,
like, I
good.
wonder if he's got, magnesium. I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
Oh, really?
Kind of like alternative stuff that you can think of.
Yeah. Do you
Other than-
massage it or anything to break up the adhesions? Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why he's probably going to. I was not stuck for 18 months.
Yeah. Well, good.
Okay, I'm gonna try Thursday and do on the flat side.
Sure. Cool. Good to see you, hon. Oh man, I'm going low battery again. You folks at home, thank you so much, everybody. We'll see y'all